we grow up in our gaming life, we start off with Nintendo games. Well, most of us did anyway. Then we moved on to the Super Nintendo. After the Super Nintendo, we have things like the PlayStation, the Game Boy, the PlayStation 2, the PSP, the DS, and every other game console out there. So I ask you this, gamers. When it comes to your gaming life, how do you even begin to pick your favorites, let alone your top 25 favorites? Well, that's what we're going to do this month. Is I'm going to take you on a journey, and you'll be able to discover my top 25 video games. Well, I should say my top 25 most memorable video games of all time, and why. Hello guys, and welcome to day 17. Now, normally I would never, and I mean never, put an app of all things on a list of most memorable or favorite video games ever. Like, I probably would never do that, but when a game is this good, I mean, it's got to go on a list somewhere. And this will be the only app which earns itself a spot onto my list. Now, ignore the messages on the bottom. That's just people chatting. Now, this game is called War Dragons. So, basically, it's like a real-time dragon fighting sort of game. So, you have dragons here. You can breed them if you want to. Well, I mean, that's how you get new dragons. So, I have a bunch, as you can see. Ignore all the gaping holes, but I do have a bunch of dragons in here. And if you want a closer look at them, you can go into the Dragon's Den. And it kind of gives you a close-up shot of the dragons. Some of my favorites here, I'll just show like a couple, like Amarok. You can spin them around. No, I don't have time to join an attack right now. And one that I recently just got was, if I can find him, right here, Dodo Purr, however you want to say his name. But yeah, he's supposed to be like a dodo bird dragon. I don't understand how he's a dragon, but I don't care, because one, he looks cool, and two, he's pretty, well, he's supposed to be pretty strong. I haven't leveled him too much. So yeah, your dragons will level up with your attacks, and they get experience points. And you feed them to level them up and make them stronger. So as you can see in the top, I almost said left, in the top right, there's lumber and food. So lumber lets you build towers because other people can attack you. So you build towers and try to like fend them off. So you can go like all the way down here. You got some islands where you can put towers. I like the lightning towers because they're pretty strong. And there's like only one spell out there that'll help to defend against it. There's also these ice and fire turrets. And those are awesome too, because there's hardly any resistance to those. So there's like no spells that can help you. Well, I should say that can help other people. So, the point of this game here, I know I'm kind of giving an overview of the game. Well, I'll talk about why it's my favorite after the little overview, because I don't think hardly anybody is familiar with this game unless you play this game. So, to attack, you just hit the little sword thingy, and it flies you to a list of people you can attack. So let's try this this one, yeah, there's teams. So if they don't have a team name under their username, then they don't have a team, which makes them easier to fight. Let's give him a spell. What's a good spell to give you? How about Chain Lightning? Why not? So you get an overview of their base. Sure, I'll invite teammates, I guess. Yeah, I'm part of a team right now. It's going to be kind of hard, or I guess interesting to see how this is going to go, because I'm playing one-handed. And I guess it'll be okay, because this one's kind of a weaker enemy. They kind of give you the levels of enemies to fight against based on your level. So a good kind of strategy for that is to not level your base so much and just level your dragons, because then your opponents won't be as strong. I'm going to heal a little bit. But this dragon I got here, his name is Skarr. S-K-A-R-R. And he's pretty OP. They have different ranks to the dragons. So, like, there's the red eggs. And those are like your basic starter kind of dragons. And then there's purple and blue and orange. And it goes all the way up to the divine dragons, which are usually, well, it depends on the dragon, but some of them can go up to sapphire. Like this one can go up to sapphire, which is one of the strongest. But I haven't gotten him there yet. But even at his level, right now he's only a level 8. He's really strong. So I'm glad I got him, and I got him during an event, so it was a free dragon, didn't have to pay anything for it, and also I just noticed I did not use that chain lightning that I put on him. Oh well. So anyway, we attacked his base with one dragon, which is excellent, and we get medals and we got some resources. Not too many resources, but I just kind of wanted to show it off, mainly. So there, as you can see over here, is an ongoing event, and right now we got a breeding event going on. So you just want to use as many egg tokens to try to breed as many dragons as you can. But it gives you points based on how many tokens you use. So if you don't get a dragon, that's okay. So why did I pick this app? What makes this app so cool? Well, for one, it has dragons, and anyone that knows Roll knows that Roll loves dragons. I just always had a fascination with dragons, and in today's age of gaming, especially in the mobile sort of gaming network, like, a lot of apps don't keep your attention for too long, you know, but this game, I've played this game for at least, it must be like almost 2 years, probably a year and a half or so, maybe 2 years, something like that. That's how long I've played this game. And this game is one of the best games out there. Yeah, it has its issues at times, and of course, they want you to spend money to buy packs with rubies or resources. You don't have to, but I mean, that's kind of how every mobile game is, but normally I hate, like, PvP stuff, you know, like player versus player. I normally hate that kind of stuff, but if you throw dragons into the mix and you get to attack, and you get all these cool little dragons, I don't know, something about that just appealed to me. I just really liked it, and I like, all the designs on the dragons. Like, there hasn't been another game out there where you can see all the dragons, you can put spells on them, you can make them stronger, you can train them up, you actually get to see the dragon, and you're flying with the dragon as you're attacking the bases, and it's like, is just really cool. And it's one of, like I said, it's one of the only apps I've ever seen to like have that kind of feature. It's not, you do tap on the screen, but it's not like boring tap and a line appears on the enemy dragon or the enemy base or whatever. No, you actually see the fire on the screen, and you see things exploding. Towers will explode. I know it kind of didn't show it a little bit on mine because I have my graphics set differently on this particular game. Just for smoother gameplay on my part, since this is an older tablet. But yeah, they'll explode. You get to take resources, and it's like you really feel you're in there, like you're part of it. And when they add dragons like this into the mix, I mean, we don't get them all that often. It's like once every few months or so. Then that's like another really big draw to the game. They do have some kind of, I hate to say stupid, but it's kind of like cheeseball stuff. Like hats. They added hats and armor, and that didn't go over so good. Most people, like me, were not too fond of that. They mostly look goofy on the dragon, seriously. But yeah, this is one of my newest ones, like I said in the beginning of this video. And I've waited so long to get him because way back when they had an event and you could get Dodo. Maybe I should show you Dodo first. He's right here. Okay, they had this dragon, Dodo. I know I said dragon. Dragon. Because he's not really a dragon. But they had this dragon, Dodo, in an event. And you had to use breeding tokens, whatever, limited time. But they also had, for the same event, Dodo Purr. And you had to get them both at the same time. And like, I barely could get Dodo in that time frame. So I was kind of mad. And then they didn't make Dodo Purr available again until like just now. And I'm glad that they did, because I wanted him since like forever. He's sticking out his little tongue. I like to call him the little turkey. Well, I call Dodo the little turkey. I guess this one is like the vampire bat turkey thing. I don't know. But yeah, I really love this game. Been playing it for a long time. And yeah, it's been able to hold me and keep my attention for this long. Because it's got dragons, you get to fight and attack, and it's like you actually see it happening. You have control over it on the screen. And you can boost them up, and it's just a great game. So anyway, guys, if you're interested in this game at all, it's completely free on the App Store or Android, or I don't know what other systems out there, but I know this game is completely free. You can buy stuff if you want to, but again, you don't have to. I haven't bought anything in this game, so anything that I've gotten in this game, or bought in this game, like with in-game currency, was everything I've earned. So I didn't pay anything with this game. So you can get a lot of cool stuff, join cool teams, attack, have dragons, do whatever. And yeah, it's free. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and download it if you want to. But that's going to do it for this day 17. 17, yeah, that makes sense. 17. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 18. Say goodbye to Dodo Purr. Bye. Bye-bye, dragon. It's like I don't hear you. I don't hear you. Bye.